We design, build and operate world-class co-working hubs, spaces that small, independent and growing businesses can meet, work and grow their businesses.
Regardless of the space, any building can be repurposed to be a co-working hub.
We can work with a variety of buildings and spaces and feel that our hubs tend to work as well in older repurposed buildings as with new developments.
So co-working is a way that people can work together under one roof while still working for themselves, and it does kind of reflect the changing nature of work and also the changing nature of technology, so people can take advantage of having very fast internet, having great coffee and great facilities for meeting and networking, but also working together, and it negates some of the downsides of working from home. The freelance market is becoming more and more important, particularly in the tech and creative industries, and I think the rise in co-working spaces represents that.
In the latest space that we operate, there are 150 residents, and that's kind of happened over an 18-month period. Within the space, there are also 4 large companies, some of which have 10+ team members.
I think encouraging use of the space by third parties is really important. Members make up the nucleus of the space, and them working in it is the most important thing. But also the spaces can be used for external events, for community events, and the members very often will come to us with suggestions of how we can use the space out of ours, and that's very important because we then become a key part of the city. So when we're looking to build a co-working space, our partners can be local authorities who've identified a need to support the freelance economy. Sometimes it's building owners or developers who want to work with us, but also local partners who already want to run a space or already are running a space who need our help.
Co-working spaces can have a huge impact on the regions where they open through job creation. Small companies looking to join these spaces to grow and meet like-minded people and companies. Micro-businesses now account for more than 95% of businesses in the UK. These companies then grow and help mould the brand of the region, which in turn means that companies looking to relocate to an area will now be more likely to consider doing so. The companies within co-working spaces are also potential clients for the commercial property market, as they will continue to grow and eventually require their own space within the city.
So interestingly, we find with landlords, they're very often interested in talking to us about co-working because it potentially represents a better return for them than just renting the space alone.
So last year there was a Tech Nation report that was published, and it highlighted different clusters all around the UK, one of which was local to the Bath and Bristol area. There'd been a recognition of the growing industry of tech that was highlighted by the local authorities and business growth already taking place here. But the report means is that it's picked up by not just people based in that particular area, but based in the UK and based abroad as well. These reports really help to build the brand of regions, which in turn make them more marketable.
I think the reason there needs to be a central focal point in every town means that people can come together, and whether they're members or not, they just see it as a central resource for freelancers, for small businesses, somewhere to meet, somewhere to grow their business.
Get in touch if you'd like to discuss your project or receive a copy of our latest case study.